I'm Cathy Thomas. Today I welcome Tim Doolittle, Executive Chef at Bistango in Irvine. Graciously, Chef is going to share the secrets of the longtime lunch menu favorite, Bistango's delicious California chicken salad. Welcome, Chef.
Thank you.
This is such a delicious salad, and I think a lot of it has to do with the dressing.
Well, I think the great part of any salad is probably the dressing, isn't it?
But what is it about this dressing?
This appeals to the flavor profile that is kind of instinctual to us. It's umami, it's salt, it's sweet. It's things that are, the basic building blocks for a lot of the flavors that we are drawn to. It includes things like ginger, garlic, chilies, soy, sugar, the acidity of the vinegars, the nutty flavor of the sesame oil. So it's a rainbow of things that come together with a pretty solid, attractive package.
Delicious. And as a home cook, I can make this dressing in advance and have it in the fridge?
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Absolutely. Well, the first thing we're gonna do is fry up some wontons. We have some wontons here, available pretty much at any grocery store. This is gonna be basically a little bit of a topping to offer some texture to the salad. It's already a pretty texturally intriguing salad. It's got a lot of crunch and things going on, but a little bit more never hurts.
And you're cutting those thin.
Yes, because people are impressed when chefs cut things very thin.
They are.
So, yeah. That's about perfect, huh?
All right.
Make sure we don't go over there. And it doesn't take too long at all to crispy them up. The longer you go, the sweeter they get, and then they kind of turn the corner and get bitter on you real quick after that. So,
And can I do those in advance?
Absolutely, we do. The next things we have to deal with are a lot of lettuces. This is probably the key one right here. It's Napa cabbage. I'm just gonna cut it in half so it's easier to get a knife around.
That's right. If you've got a flat surface, it's much easier.
Yeah, and safer. It's not gonna roll around on you. Again, we're just gonna cut these nice and thin. It's okay to go slow. We also have red cabbage here. It adds some earthiness. It adds some color though. It breaks things up a little bit. Now this is kind of the cornerstone of our salad right here, the two cabbages. What we have here is pea sprouts, pea shoots, pea tendrils. They certainly taste just like sweet peas, English peas.
And they're delicious.
Love them. Yeah, they're not quite as sweet.
And if I can't get these, what can I sub?
I would do watercress maybe, just because it has a similar kind of flavor, but it's got some pepperiness in it, which will go fine with this salad.
Okay.
We also have some green onions here. Like most salads, there's no rules. If you like it, put it in. If you don't like it, skip it. Next we have some carrots. We cut them on a mandolin. Very sharp, very useful. Anything you want cut thin, it works terrific. So go out and get yourself one and then come back and finish the video. Next thing we have is just simple roasted chicken. It can be boiled if you want to avoid the oil. It can be roasted. It can be, heck, it can be barbecued or smoked if you want. We use breast. I think a thigh would be pretty darn good. I'm a big sucker for chicken thighs.
Me
I love
too.
chicken thighs, so if you like thigh, go for that.
Right, and I can just get a roasted chicken at the market and bring it
Pick it
home.
up, yeah,
Bone it
absolutely.
and skin it.
Next day even, if you want to have chicken dinner one night and then chicken salad the next, you're all set. All we have to do is add some flavors. This is our dressing, like we talked about. Sweet, salty, ginger, garlic, chilies, sesame. So kind of an involved recipe, but totally worth it. We also have here cashews. Almonds would be good. Wasabi peas, those snacks everybody's on now, that would be good in there. Everything in this salad's cut pretty small. And so that means it's a pretty dense salad as far as salads go. So I think it becomes a pretty satisfying salad even if you're not really a salad person, because you feel like you're really, eating something that's substantial. But it's still pretty healthy and good too. We have here some micro cilantro. These are just a little bit of black sesame seed kind of for the razzle-dazzle effect. And then crispy wontons.
Wow. It's a beauty.
It is a nice looking salad.
And it's delicious.
It is.
Yeah.
It better be. You can look good all day. If you don't taste good, it's not good food.
Thank you so much, Chef.
Absolutely, my
Really
pleasure.
appreciate it. Here's a quick tip from Melissa's. Rapini has a distinctive flavor profile. We're going to tame it with a little sweetness and a little spice. So in the skillet, I've got some beautifully caramelized onions. I'm going to add a little bit of dried red pepper flakes and some chopped garlic and cook that off. And over here, I've got the rapini. And I'm going to cut it into, about 1.5 inch lengths. And we're going to blanch it. Put a lid on this pot, Comes to a rapid boil, in goes the rapini. About 3 minutes. Okay, I want this to come out when it's still bright green and a little limp. And that was in salted water, by the way. And in goes the drained rapini. And we'll give it a good toss. I'm going to give it a little taste. See if it needs salt. A little bit. Okay. Now, rapini also benefits from something starchy, whether it's pasta or rice, and I really like it on this wild rice blend. I gotta tell you, this is rapini at its best. The fruit and vegetable aisles are filled with so much potential. Try something new. Have an adventure.